Hey guys, I'm making Tini's mac and cheese, so I figured you guys could be able to come along with me so we can be able to make Tini's mac and cheese together. I already have mozzarella, 16 ounces. I have 16 ounces of Colby Jack, and then I have 8 ounces of just sharp cheddar in a bowl, and then I also have another one of these that are separated. Then I have my cavatappi pasta already boiling for 7 minutes. This is what your pasta box should look like. I do want to be able to give a little quick thing. In Publix, I was standing there for like 20 minutes looking for this. They didn't have anything left. And then after like 30 minutes of me waiting, a guy came up. He's like, "What are you looking for? Can I help you?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for cavatappi pasta, but y'all don't have it." He goes, "What if I told you I have all these boxes?" There was like 20 boxes filled with cavatappi pasta. He goes, "And I will give you some." And I got 2 boxes of it. So moving on, we're moving on to our roux. And we're moving on to our spices. So she says that she doesn't have any exact measurements, which is a little concerning. But I'm going to look on her Substack, because apparently she put a recipe on there. I found it, and I'm going to see if it actually says something. But on her TikTok, it says that she just adds however much she wants. Alright, so she basically said a teaspoon for the smoked paprika. I would like to mention that she literally on her TikTok said that she didn't have any exact measurements, that it just depends on what flavor you're wanting. So I'm going to do about that much of paprika, and then with the garlic powder. Okay, there we go. And then the pepper. Also, my nails did fall off. But it's okay though, because I'm going to wait for my Christmas set. Okay. So here we go with the pepper. And this is going to be about half. So I'm not going to add that much. I'm going to do about that much. Last but not least is salt. I'm going to do about that much just because I don't want to add too much. Alright, so moving on with the roux. I already have the butter melting. And then once this is all melted, we're going to be putting in the seasoning. The noodles are still cooking, but here's how the butter is going so far. We're almost fully melted. Now, she said only half of the seasonings. I would say that's about half. So this is what it looks like. And now we're adding in 3 tablespoons of flour. Let's just hope this way turns out. It's supposed to get clumpy, so I need to get my evaporated milk, and I need 12 ounces, and I have like 14, so that's gonna be a problem. Alright, so I'm slowly adding in the evaporated milk. I'm gonna finish off the can. At this point, it's just to get a little bit soupy, and it's still thick. So I'm hoping that once I add in the whipped milk, that will just kind of help out. So after a lot of mixing, I got out almost all the chunks. If it starts to look like really chunky, just know mine went through that stage too, and I honestly got worried. Apparently next we're supposed to be moving on to the heavy whipping cream with little increments, just like we did with the evaporated milk. So I'm just gonna keep on stirring until I get through all that, and then I'll be back. Just so you know, mine is like super white too. So, but I did finish pouring in all the whipping cream, and now it's like soupy, which is what it's kind of supposed to be. But yeah, now we're supposed to add in the rest of the seasoning, which is gonna be your pepper, your paprika, your garlic powder, and your salt. So yeah, I'm gonna go see the next step now. Next, after watching her video, this is what it looks like she's been using. But now this is Dijon mustard, and she says about a spoonful. So I'm just gonna go with this type of spoon. Also, I do not like Dijon mustard. Now she said to either turn it off completely or just put on really low. For me, I turned it off just so there's no risk. And now it is cheese time. Starting off with a little bit of cheese, and then whisking it in. And I'm gonna do that until this entire bowl is empty. Alright, you guys. Look at this. It is ridiculously thick, but it is not curdled. That means we did it right. You guys, look at this, and it sounds good. This is actually like working out great. Last thing I have to do is preheat the oven to 350, which I just did, and then we're gonna start baking it. Now it is time to dish it up. I got this big pan because I did not know if I was gonna be able to fit it in our casserole dish. So yeah, I basically went with this. Alright, I am going to go and wash it and dry it. Alright, so I am back. And here is our pot and pan. So she said to take it. I highly doubt this will be filled to the rim, but and do about half of it because she's going to layer it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, that is more than half. Okay. Oh, stop. That actually might have been perfect. So we're just gonna put it on the bottom. And the lower is too big of a pot. Hold up. We're gonna switch into this pot. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna put it all on the bottom. Alright, so the bottom is all nice and covered evenly. Alright, and now we're gonna take the layers of cheese and mix them if you already have it. And we're just going to layer this out. I'm actually like so excited because I was so nervous the entire time making this. It's not even funny. And now we're at our top layer. Why do I feel like I have to go for like 3 layers? I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna push it. So spread this out. Alright, I could, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna follow the directions. Alright, perfect. And now I'm just gonna spread that out evenly. There we go. And now we're just gonna do the rest of the cheese. Also, I would say, even though Tini will most likely never see this, congratulations on your pregnancy, and I'm so happy for you. And it's twins, so like that's like a big deal. Also, I really also do feel bad for you because you were talking about how long the legs are because your husband's like really tall. I pray for you. But yeah, so now we're just gonna put this in the oven, and then yeah, I'll be back. Here is the final Tini's mac and cheese. Okay. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. Anyways, you guys, happy Thanksgiving, and hopefully if you guys make it, it turns out fantastic. Bye.